expected to stand beside me. His father. I met his father by accident. Or at least that's what I told myself at first, because the truth felt too intentional, too charged to admit out loud. I had come to return a book I had borrowed months earlier, something insignificant I could have mailed, something I used as an excuse to feel normal again, to close a chapter without ceremony. He opened the door, and for a moment, neither of us spoke. He looked older than I remembered from photographs, but not tired. There was a quiet authority in the way he stood, the kind that doesn't demand attention because it already owns it. His eyes held curiosity without intrusion. I reminded myself constantly of the line that must not be crossed, the consequences that would follow, the judgment that would be inevitable. But feelings don't ask permission. They grow in the spaces where honesty lives, in the moments where two people stop pretending they're untouched by each other. The night everything shifted, it wasn't dramatic. We were sitting in silence, the kind that feels complete rather than awkward, when he said quietly, almost to himself, "He never deserved you." I looked up at him then, and in his eyes I saw it. Not desire, not impulse, but restraint breaking under the weight of truth. "I know," I whispered. That was the moment I understood this wasn't just comfort. This was danger. This was the beginning of something that would change all of our lives, whether we wanted it to or not. After that evening, I tried to disappear. Not dramatically, not completely. Just enough to convince myself that distance could undo what had already taken root inside me. I stopped answering messages immediately. I found excuses not to meet. I told myself that silence was responsibility, that restraint was proof of character. But silence didn't weaken what I felt. It sharpened it. Every unanswered thought circled back to him. Every quiet morning reminded me of the way his presence had made the world feel slower, steadier, less cruel. I hated myself for comparing him to his son, for measuring one man against another, when I knew how dangerous that comparison was. And yet, the truth refused to stay buried. His son had loved me when it was convenient,